Hey, friends. So I am getting all kinds of tingly feelings and downloads. And this started last night as I was getting ready to go to bed. And I had I get this certain feeling come over me when a spirit wants to speak or I'm ready to channel something. And I started to feel that last night. And then I heard a spirit come through wanting to bring through a message. Now, I know that I received it last night as I was going to bed. And sometimes when I'm not able to grasp what I'm hearing as I'm channeling, because a lot of channelers have no idea what they're saying, I usually try to record the channeling to keep track of it, but I did not record it last night. And so as I was just texting with a friend, a client, and she was telling me about some of these magical things happening. Shout out to her. I know she'll watch this. She started opening up in me this energy and reminding me of the spirit that was coming through. So I am just coming to this recording completely open to receive. And I have no idea what's going to come through, but I feel like I am just meant to channel a message for the collective, and we'll see what happens. So if you want to hear, then stay with me on this. I have a feeling like there is going to be a new energy come through. I usually work with the wisdom keepers and their energy is pretty similar to me. But this feels different. So we'll see what happens. Let me get ready to channel.
Welcome to the Soul Alignment Mentor Podcast. I'm your host, Angie, and I'm inviting you to explore the depths of self-sabotage, limiting mindsets, and the beliefs that hinder our progress in life. Through intuitive messages I receive from my spirit team, I share profound insights to help you live authentically and break free from these limitations. Join me now as we uncover all the keys to living your best life.
We are the Council of Eight, in which are coming to transmit and translate an energetic exchange between this vessel and the collective energy on Earth at this time, to give some insight and warning about what might be taking place upon the Earth at this time. We say this in a way that gives you an alert due to the understanding in which we can comprehend from your ego understanding and mind that the things that will be taking place upon the Earth at this time will begin a major transmission and energy exchange, and many things will begin to shift and change in your reality and realm. The reason we come about this in the way that it is because it is time for you as the collective, as those who are connected to their true authentic self, the part of them that is eternal, to remember that you are always safe, you are always connected, you are always protected based on the comprehension of a being of light that has no beginning and end. We send this to you as earthlings from the dimension and realms in which create and hold the energies to help transmit the energies between earth, heaven, and the multidimensional beings in which communicate with earth at this time. We come to you at this time to help give you the clarity of how to navigate what is taking place upon your earth. Many things will begin to shift and happen upon earth at this time, appearing to be destructive or harming. And we want you to be assured that we are aware and we are supporting the human consciousness as they move through this transmission of energy and exchange between the collective and Mother Earth. We know that fear can run rampant in the human ego and mind, and this is why we come to you to remind you and assist you and shifting your understanding out of the fear mentality that has been created within the ego mind. Things have been shifting upon the earth for many years, and the shift that is about to take place is going to be another round and field of energy waves that are felt among many in the collective. Many of you have been feeling this for the last several weeks or days, and you have felt a shift in exchange in your energy between Mother Earth and yourself. Some of you are waking up to the wisdom that is held within your DNA. Some of you are waking up to the wisdom that is held within your soul and your spirit. It does not matter how this is transmuted. What matters is that it is transmuted out of love and not fear. When you allow yourself to be guided by the truth and light of who you are without needing to control, manipulate, or move in a way that causes you to feel disconnected from your higher self, you can trust that the guidance within you will guide you in the right direction. We do encourage you to be more intensely connected with that part of yourself as we move forward upon earth and assisting you and your higher self assisting you and your ego mind in making the right decisions at this time. We do not come to bring fear. We come to bring a insight that in our language translates into warning for you as human. This is simply the higher consciousness giving you insight that things will take place that may cause you to worry. But we want to remind you that this being of planet Earth is a consciousness and is alive just as you are. And she is working to shift in her frequency as well. And therefore, she will be shedding old karmic energies and traumas that have been upon her for many, many thousands of years at this time. This has taken place once before upon this earthly vessel, in which many things were recreated based on what you would consider to be destruction. Many of you may feel worried and scared for those other humans who are here experiencing some of these things. And we want to assure you that death is an illusion upon earth, and that this place that you have all chosen to be at this time is simply a learning tool for you to remember your full, most authentic, conscious self in the realm in which you come from. You will not remain here just as other humans will not remain here. As the earthly vessel, the body does not live forever. It is simply a tool that your soul has decided to use to create and understand itself more. And so therefore, we encourage you to love that part of yourself, the body, and to treat it with kindness, but also detach from the understanding that this is your true self and what keeps you alive. Your soul, your spirit, the part of you that is eternal, is the part that will be and will remain outside of the living human vessel in which you are occupying at this time. We know that these messages can feel scary. They can provoke old wounds in you that cause fear. And these things are simply being pulled up to bring awareness to those things that need to be let go and released, to help you to remember that fear is an illusion, and that the things that you are experiencing on earth were all a part of the plan in which you chose to come and be a part of at this time. Any human vessel, any being on earth at this time has decided to be a part of this transmission into light in which you are about to move into. Each one of you came with a desire to be a part of something happening on the earth at this time and play a different role among the collective to help the energetic shift. However, many of you, due to the egotistic understanding of who you are and the free will in which you have struggled to step into the power and the potential of what you are here to create and be. We encourage you to allow yourself to be balanced and to understand that the part of you that is being called forward is a part of you that will continue to remain even after this experience that you are having in this lifetime. We understand that when you are on earth in this human form, it seems to be very permanent and as if it is your true identity. We want you to know that this is not who you really are. It is simply a role you are playing at the time in the universal consciousness of all things to help expand and ascend. As you on earth are expanding and extending, we are also expanding and ascending and moving into a higher consciousness ourselves. So this is why we want to support you as you support us in understanding and growing. We once were human as you and have moved through the density in which you are now moving through. And so we have somewhat of a clear understanding of what you are experiencing and how it seems to be in your reality. We have since moved away from that reality, creating a new energetic world in which we connect with, and we are able to shift in our consciousness and energetic vibration to bring messages to the collective through the vessels who are able to receive our energy. At this time, there are many that are opening up their ability to receive these messages, and we encourage you to allow yourself to receive them. You will know who you are. You will know when it is time, and we will help assist you in receiving and understanding the comprehension and the energetic exchange of what we are speaking to you. We want you to know that we may not be physically seen at this time in the assistance that we are giving the human race, but we are here energetically, and we are within you as well. There are multiple of you at this time that will begin to reawaken to your truth and understanding of what you're here on earth as a human vessel being. There are many in the collective who are volunteers of light that come from our dimension and are undercover, and you will begin to see that light within yourself as you shine it brightly, and you begin to see things transforming around you. There are many children at this time that are here on earth to assist with the ascension, as they will be the ones to see most of it take place. Those of you in the older generations will begin to see it shift in the near future, but will finish watching it from a different energetic field in which you will return to spirit. Those of you that are on earth to assist and volunteer to bring light, you will begin to feel that calling to step forward in the light and shine it and to walk in that purpose. And we want you to understand that this energetic light and portal will shift things around you. And so when things begin to change or shift, or you start to feel as if things may appear as conflict or struggles, this is simply an energetic movement around you to shift the things out and to expose the things that cannot move forward into the light. We want you to know that the timeline in which you are creating here on earth is based on this energy and the exchange that you have with one another and how you are seeing yourself. We encourage you to release the idea that you can control or manipulate by fear or by the idea of conflict. By not engaging in these things, you pull back the energetics of continuing the power in which they are created. It does not seem productive in the human mind to pull yourself back from these things, but we can assure you that by doing so and stepping back into your own energetic field and light, that you release the energetic connection, not only for yourself, but for the conflict taking place, and it no longer has the fuel that it needs to continue to radiate in that same frequency and energy. It seems counterproductive to the human ego and mind to not engage, but we encourage you as much as you possibly can to not engage. We also want to reiterate that the souls that you appear to be going through the hardest of times on earth at this moment are the souls that took on the desire to be the greatest light upon earth. They play the role of exposing the things that cannot shift into higher consciousness. And when they return back into this realm, they will see how that energy exchange took place and how their mission on earth exposed what no longer can remain. We understand from your perspective, this seems negative, and there is much fear based in that. But we want to assure you, just as we have spoken before, that you are eternal light beings playing a role on earth to help the expansion and the ascension of all things. This is simply a tool for you to use to help radiate more light and consciousness for yourself and the collective energy of all things. In order for you to understand this concept, you must rise in your frequency as a human above the egotistic understanding and mind, above the programming of the human experience. And at this time, particularly on earth, many of you are being called to live an abnormal human life, contradicting the way society on earth has been taught to be and live. And this may feel fearful or challenging to the ego mind, as the ego mind has been programmed to keep you safe in the societal programming of earth. But in order for the ascension to take place, you must rise above the idea of what it is to be a human and become more of yourself. And that requires you letting go and shedding the ideas of who you think you are and what you are here to do. Many of you will be called to leave behind things and to move forward in new things. We want to assure you that you will be safe, you will be protected, and you will be cared for. You can trust the divine guidance within you. Other of you will be called to stay where you are, to remain, and to bring light to that place or frequency in which you are currently living. Listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, and you will know which is for you. We understand this message brings an alarming feeling and emotion to it. And it is not to cause you fear, but to bring you into alertness that times are about to change on earth. We are ending an old cycle that has started 10 years ago and beginning a new cycle as we move into this next year. This will be the third wave of shifting in consciousness. Many of you have been on this awakening journey And the next energetic exchange that will be taking place will take you into another comprehension and another understanding of how Earth and the Earth beings are shifting into a new dimension and realm. Many of you will feel called to change many things in your life, including the way you engage with your body. Again, we encourage you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that you are divinely guided, and that there is an energetic exchange supporting and assisting in this. The only reason we are here to assist is due to the forgetfulness that you have received from being a human. But as you each shift into a higher mind and consciousness, our job and our role with you will begin to shift as well. And the helping will become more of an assistance, as you will be divinely guided and more connected to the truth of who you are in the next dimensional realm. We love you. We support you. We are here, and we encourage you to continue the path of ascension. Thank you. So those of you who have been with me for a while, or if you're in my Ascension membership, where I channel once a month live, where you can come ask questions, which if you're not a part of that and you were looking for mentorship or healing or anything like that, I highly encourage you to come and join my Ascension membership. It's only $25 to be a part of the group. And then if you want one-on-one individual work, you can also sign up for that. But if you know how I channel, you will be able to pick up different energies and frequencies on what is coming through, when it's coming through. And for me, just a side note about what just happened, the energy that was coming through did not seem like an energy I had channeled before. And when I do channel, I don't really know what I'm saying or remember. So I am actually going to go watch this recording myself. And I just want to remind you all how very important you are, and that you may look to people like me or other healers or light workers or teachers or mentors such as myself and think that we have a bigger role in this ascension than you. And I want to assure you that we don't, that we are all on this equal level here on Earth. We are on an equal level, even not on Earth. And your role is just as powerful as my role. And you just have to get into the understanding of what that is. And some of you are literally just meant to be portals of light to hold energy for people such as myself or others who are doing the outward exchange of the energy. So remember your value is what I would like to leave you with today. I wish you all the best day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I send you all the universal love. Namaste.